Previously, Mama Adron summoned Tola to dinner, alone. But Tola is carrying a secret recording that can end everything. This is the finale. Sunday evening. Before Tola entered the taxi, Kemi pressed a phone into her hand. The car park call. Every word. Recorded. My mouth has done plenty damage in this life, Tola. Tonight, let my big ears finally do some good. Go with God. The Adron mansion gates open like the jaws of something ancient. Marble floors. Gold frames. And at the long dinner table, the lioness herself.
Sit, my dear. Eat. You have caused more trouble in 1 month than 10 board meetings. Let me look at you properly.
Then Mama Adron slid a check across the table. 50 million naira. Signed. Waiting.
Every woman who has ever smiled at my son had a number. Take yours, disappear tonight, and save us all this fairy tale.
Ma, with respect. A woman already offered to double any number I say. Tell me, Ma. Why is everyone so eager to pay me to stop being kind to your son?
For the first time in many years, Mama Adron blinked first. She tore the check, slowly, into 4 pieces.
The check was a test, child. Everybody fails it. You are the first to answer with a question. But kindness does not run a dynasty. The Coca marriage stands.
As if summoned, the doors opened. Yemesi swept in red, uninvited, with a smile sharpened for war.
Mama. You did not tell me we were hosting the staff tonight. My dear, the servant quarters are behind the kitchen.
You are right, Miss Coca. I am staff. And staff hear everything. For example, what you said in the car park on Thursday morning.
Tola placed Kemi's phone on the polished table and pressed play. Yemesi's own voice filled the dining hall of the Adron mansion.
Relax, my love. I will marry Adron, collect the bride price, and clear Papa's debts. 2 years, 1 divorce, and then it is you and me.
Silence. The kind of silence that cost billions. Mama Adron rose from her chair like a storm gathering off the coast.
So the Coca empire is bankrupt. And I almost sold my only son to save a sinking ship. Get out of my house, and tell your father the merger is dead.
Yemesi left without her shoes making a single proud sound. And Mama Adron turned back to the pepper seller's daughter.
My own father sold fish in Ape, you know. I married Adron's father when all he owned was 1 truck and too much confidence. I had almost forgotten that woman.
At that moment, Dami burst through the doors, out of breath, having heard his fiancé's convoy had left in disgrace.
Damele. You found in a front desk what I could not find you in 10 dynasties. If she will have you, this house will be glad to have her.
1 month later, in the staff canteen where it all began, Dami returned Tola's 2,000 naira. Folded around it was a ring.
I told you I pay my debts with interest, Miss Tola. The rice was the principal. This is the interest. Marry me.
She said yes. Kemi was promoted to head of staff welfare, the loudest and kindest in the building. And Yemesi. Her secret lover vanished the day the money did. Kindness cost Tola half a plate of rice, an umbrella, and 2,000 naira. It paid her back with everything. That is how the parlor keeps its accounts. This story is complete. But the parlor door is never closed. A brand new story, with new faces and a secret that should have stayed buried, begins in the next episode. Subscribe now. Would you be kind to a stranger who had nothing? Tell us in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story.